Hi everyone. Okay, so somebody could stare at you all day. I know that sounds weird, but someone could watch you all day, not in a creepy way. Just they are so mesmerized by you that they could stare at you all day and never get bored. They are just completely mesmerized by you. It's like, this is going to sound strange, but right now you are their entertainment. And I'm going to try to explain this feeling, okay? You know when life you know when life is really boring and sometimes the only fun thing about your day is the fact that you have a crush on someone? Like you're able to, and if you know, you know, like you're able to fantasize about them, you're able to think about them. It's kind of your entertainment that gets you through the day. It gives you, in a strange way, it almost gives you something to live for. Like it gives you something to look forward to. Like if you have a crush at work, that's what makes work. I can't talk. That's how this person could feel about you. They could just have trouble speaking like every time they look at you. But that could make, like, if you do work with this person, that could make work fun for them. Like they could look forward to going to work every single day just to see you. And what gets them through the day, the 9 to 5, is getting to talk to you. They could make a lot of excuses to come and see you, like to come, you know, by your desk and just like strike up a conversation. Like they have a huge crush on you. They could stare at you all day, not in a creepy way, just they are that mesmerized by you. But it is a huge crush energy. But I hope, if you know, you know. Just when you have a crush on someone, it makes you feel a little alive again. It makes you feel alive again. It's always fun to have a crush. And this person just looks forward to seeing you every single day, but it is an energy of like you're their entertainment. It's almost like you looking at your face is more interesting than watching a Netflix show. Like they're more intrigued by you than anything they could find on TV. That's the energy. That was a long explanation, but if you know, you know, you know. And even if you don't work with this person, it's somebody in your energy is just completely mesmerized by you. You'll know it's this person. You probably know this person has a crush on you. It's almost like it's hard for them to hide it. They could have tried to hide it, but I think you see right through them. Right through them. But their eyes could like light up when you walk in the room. Just like they could go a little deer in the headlights. Like, you know. I don't need to explain it, you know. And let's figure out how you're receiving this because it feels like you're very flattered. You're very flattered by all of the attention. You think it's very sweet. You think it's cute. You could have flirted with this person just like for fun, not in a bad way. Just, you know, some lighthearted flirty banter, you know. But you're not taking this very seriously. Maybe neither of you are taking it very seriously. You could both already be in partnerships with other people, but let's get some more cards to see. It just feels very lighthearted. And it's very sweet. It's almost like Okay, let's get some more cards. I'm very confused by this. But it's a very sweet, like childlike energy. This could be a family friend too, if it's not work related. It's just somebody you're very fond of. Ooh. You could see this person as like a little brother. Like you could think that they're adorable, you know, and there's a huge difference when how do I say this? Like when you care about somebody, you know, there's always the element of, you know, you either want to friend zone them, you either have a huge crush on them, you're in love with them, you feel lustful towards them. You know, there's different dynamics with every connection that you have, right? They're not all the same. Does this make sense? You know, you're either in love, you feel lust, you care about somebody because of what they can offer you. Maybe you just like, you're attracted to a person because of their sense of humor. You know what I mean. This energy that you feel towards them is like you're attracted to them. It feels like you're attracted to them, but not out of passion, you know, not out of lust. Like, this isn't lustful. The way that you feel towards them is like you love them like a little brother. I feel like I'm over explaining myself. So maybe that's what this person is doing to you. Like, maybe they talk too much. There's something keeping you from wanting a relationship with this person. You could think they're totally adorable. Yeah, it's like you feel like they're adorable, but it's like, it's sweet. You see them as like, it's almost like you just see them as a friend. This could be, what the heck is going on with you guys? Okay, I don't want to lose my train of thought. So you see them kind of like a little brother. Just like a sweet, okay, so you could seek out this person when you need an emotional connection. Even if you are already with somebody, it's like maybe you're not receiving that emotional intimacy with the person that you have at home, let's say, or that's just what's lacking in your life. It almost feels like you seek out this person for emotional intimacy. Even though you're not with them, maybe you are with them, it doesn't feel like you are. But it's like you like how emotionally intimate this person is. Like you feel very safe with them. You feel very safe with them. This isn't the type of a crush where you have butterflies in your stomach and the thought of talking to him makes you so nervous that you run out of the room. That's not this kind of energy. This is like a sweet, like a best friend that you can share anything with. But there is an emotional aspect. Like, you do really care about them, but it's almost like you just care about them as a friend. And I am over explaining myself. What is this? However, this person could stare at you all day because they're that mesmerized by you, but the way that you're feeling towards them is friends. Like, you could have said, oh yeah, I just want to be friends, and they're like, oh yeah, that's totally fine, but they still have that desperate want for you to change your mind. And so that could be why they're sticking around, maybe accepting being friend zoned right now because later on they think that you're going to change your mind. Okay, we're going to pivot because I'm talking too much about that. So this is your energy. I don't know what's going on with you guys. So you could be seeking out this person for emotional intimacy because clearly you guys are freaking out. I don't know what's going on with you guys, okay? I don't know what's going on here. Something in your life came crashing down. You could be very stressed out, very anxious. Something happened, okay? It's so random that just popped out. So it almost feels like that's a past energy. You could have met this person in like a time of need. Yeah, you could have met this person when you were in a dark place and they could have maybe helped you out of it. Or what you love about this person is that they've seen you at your worst. So you know that you can trust them with anything. It's like they've already seen the worst of you. And there's something very comforting in that because now they get to experience you when you're better and you're more healed. This person could have helped heal. This person could have helped you heal through something very traumatic. There's something in that, okay? I don't know you. I don't know your life. There's something in that. Something traumatic could have happened. You could have had a series of traumatic events and this person could have helped you heal, right? And that's the bond that you have with them. You could have trauma bonded. That's a new term I learned. You could have, bonded with this person through past traumas that you both shared. There's something in that, okay? I'm going to move on because I am all over the place. I am all over the place in this reading. There's so many energies. Okay, let's get some more, but the outcome is good. It almost feels just like a best friend. Let's see if any love cards come through, but it just seems like this is just a best friend. You're going to have a lot of good times. You could travel with them. You could do like a road trip, just something really fun, and you're just going to have a good time. You're just going to have a good time. And that's beautiful. So whatever it is that brought you two together, or whatever it is that you went through in the past, right? This Tower, Nine of Swords energy, this event that you overcame and had to heal from, you are getting over that. If you haven't already, you will. Because it looks like you're going to be moving extremely quickly into just... Oh my gosh, it's almost like if it rained for an entire year and like stormed every single day for an entire year. And then one day it just suddenly gets sunny outside. That's this energy. And you just start to feel better. It is just that, I think the feminine energy will relate more to this, but life just, it comes in waves, right? Depression, anxiety, it comes in waves. Let me get through my thought. I am very ADHD in this video today. You could have ADHD. I don't know. There's just so much going on. I lost my train of thought. You guys could have ADHD, ADD. I mean, I have ADD, so that's my own issue. But it's just, things are going to be moving really, really quickly. So you're getting out of this energy, getting back on track. Like, I wish I could, because I completely lost my train of thought. But there's just going to be good times ahead. There's just going to be good times ahead. Well, that thought I lost, I guess, wasn't that important because it's not coming back. Dang, but there's great times ahead. And this is a new relationship. So that could be very confusing to you because this energy is confusing me. So maybe it's going to be very quick, you guys. This is going to speed up. Oh, I remember. The thought came back. The feminine energy will understand this when it comes in waves. Emotions, good emotions, bad emotions, they all come in waves, right? If you are somebody who is, kind of on the spectrum, you could be on the spectrum, but just with your emotions, like if you're PMSing, sometimes it's hard to understand what you're actually feeling. It's just your hormones. And sometimes that's hard to put into words and to fully understand how this is affecting you. But there could be just months when you're just not feeling good because your hormones are off, something's imbalanced. Maybe it's like medication that you're taking. And for a couple months, you're just kind of like very low energy. You could suffer just like with depression, and it's just like those 3 months that you just feel terrible and you can't really understand what's going on. And then one day it just gets better and you wake up and you feel lighter, and that's definitely more of a feminine energy, but I'm sure masculines can understand that too. But it comes in waves. And that's the energy of this, where it's like for months you could have just been very low energy and just like very anxious, not fully understanding what you're feeling. And then one day you wake up and you just feel better. You could live somewhere where it's like it was very gloomy outside, because we know that weather affects our moods. And then one day, like, the fog goes away and the sun comes out and you just feel better and you want to be outside. Like, you could have been cooped up inside for a really long time because of the weather, because of how you were feeling. And then one day the sun comes out and you just feel better. Again, I feel like I over-explained that. I am so sorry, but it's like there's just so much going on. And yeah, you could be like a really fast talker. That's funny. But this is going to move so quickly. And so the outcome here is a relationship. So this person who has a crush on you, okay, what cute cards. This person who has a crush on you, this person that you were kind of unsure about, I don't want to lose my train of thought again, but this could just make you very antsy. So maybe you've taken a little bit of time to yourself, not wanting to jump into a relationship with them because it was making you kind of nervous. You could have known that you were coming out of kind of a bad situation, a bad place, and you just weren't ready for anything. And this person could have waited for you to start to feel better, and now you feel better. But it's sweet, and it's very sweet. And it's something that's going to grow. You two are going to grow together. And either this person helped you heal, or this person is going to help you heal in the future. You know what I mean. This energy is confusing. You could just be all over the place like in nature. or it's like naturally that just could be your personality. So yeah, ADD, ADHD, I feel you. I got it too. But that's definitely the energy here. It's just like there's it's just so fast. So yeah, your brain, it's like your brain is going at 100 miles an hour all the time. Zero breaks, but that's okay. This they could have the same energy as you do. You guys could match each other really well. So it's like you both are like very busy minded, busy bodies, busy bodied, but it's like you two are both going at 1,000,000 miles per hour, and but it's gonna be good. And you guys are gonna, so this is new. This relationship is gonna be new. Dang. And it's gonna be successful. This person is going to allow you, because you're still standing on your own. You're still standing on your own here. So it's like this person, and again, that could be them just being mesmerized by you. Okay, because it shows you two ending up together, being in a relationship together. But that feeling of being more intrigued by you than a TV screen is still here. That feeling is never going to go away. They're never going to not look at you with those like wide eyes. Like they're always going to see you as this just, it's like they're going to treat you like a princess. They're going to treat you like a princess. They're going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And they've already seen you at your worst. So it's like you're coming into this relationship not fearing them knowing the real you, because they already know the real you. Like all of that pressure is off the table. They already know you inside and out. And they love every single part of you. That's what's so beautiful about this. But I guess the only true hurdle is just maybe you're very used to being in more passionate, lustful types of relationships, and this is actual love, right? And so maybe part of you confused your feelings towards this person as just being like a best friend, because you weren't used to actual love, right? Actual love is very sweet. It is like a best friend energy, right? It's not the feeling sick to your stomach and needing to leave the room because that person makes you too nervous. Like, that's not love. Real love is somebody who calms your nervous system, somebody who you can truly be yourself with, somebody who would do anything for you despite all of your flaws, right? The person who shows up for you when you are in dark places and doesn't need anything back. They show up for you because they love you, not because they need anything from you. And they don't judge you through hard times. And even despite all of that, this person sees you as this, right? They don't want to take away your shine. It's like they're going to let you stand on your own, too. If you are someone who is very independent, you could be like a workaholic. You could travel for work. It just feels like you're constantly going because you got a busy head. But this person isn't going to take that away from you. They could actually match that energy. But they're not here to take from you. They're not here to dim your shine. It's like that's what they love about you. But they are going to be mesmerized by you forever. If you guys do end up watching TV together at night, this person is not going to be watching that TV screen. They're going to be looking at you the entire time. You're going to, like, once the movie's over, you're going to be like, how did you feel about this scene? And they're not even going to know. Like, all they're going to know is your reaction to that scene. That's this energy. Like, they cannot take their eyes off you. And you could have, again, confused that best friend energy with just being best friends. And now you're realizing that no, that is love. This is love. Whatever I thought was love was not love, because this is love. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That was so sweet. Sorry I was all over the place, but that's very sweet. You found your partner, and it's going to be beautiful, and you never have to second guess, and you're just going to have fun. It is. You met your best friend, and that's the best type of love there is, and you're never going to have to second guess it. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.